It's 93 Sports back with another one. I was on a live hangout and I seen I believe it was a UK boxing fan who made the statement basically the UK is punching above their weight class, basically referring to that the UK is so small but they have so many champions in boxing. And my response to that is basically um UK boxing, is really up there. Like I was saying, the top three sports over there in the UK. Maybe soccer is above that. Uh, Maybe rugby, might be in the mix for top five, but uh, boxing is definitely a mainstream sport now. Over here in the US, boxing is definitely popular, but it's only a few sports. I mean, it's only a few players or fighters, that are mainstream over here. When you're taking, a supremely, gifted, born athlete, kind of a person like that, they're not getting pulled into boxing most of the time. They're getting pulled towards football or basketball first. So, that's why a lot of times um boxing isn't getting those top level, athletic people because they're getting pulled into football and basketball. It's less dangerous and most likely you're gonna make more money. So I just thought that statement was not true. So basically, the UK, they're getting the cream of the crop as far as athletes. With boxing being a top sport over there, and the US is still, in my opinion, reigning supreme. Okay, we got more champions, and I mean the pool that these fighters are getting pulled from. These are the last, the last batch, or they're the last, to get picked. It's rare that um boxing will get top athletes because most of them are getting pulled into other sports. So it's amazing that the US is still up there competing with other countries on a pro level when boxing, it really isn't that big over here. You go on ESPN.com and you pull down the tab to where you look at the list of sports, and I mean you really gotta, I want to say boxing is like 11th or 12th on that list. You got to scroll all the way down to find boxing. Boxing is even after fucking WWE. It's after MMA. Soccer's all the way up. So I mean, you really got to look for boxing when you going on ESPN.com. At least I know that for the mobile app. So I just wanted to go ahead and put that in there. My opinion on that. Boxing's like a niche sport over here. Boxing's mainstream over there in the UK, and there's not really a whole bunch of UK fighters that are really fighting on a world level today. I know you could put Anthony Joshua in there. We can run down the weight divisions. Okay, 168. I guess you could consider that a British division. Most of the top guys are over there in Europe. You got George Groves. You had Carl Froch. You got Chris Eubank Jr. I don't know if you could really consider him a top guy. You got the, Callum Smith, James DeGale, as far as that. But at 175, who do the Brits got, as far as that division? On the US side, I mean we could run down, all the weight divisions, but it's really not the UK's not really running boxing the way some people feel. They got one division where they got a supreme, undisputed, elite level talent in Anthony Joshua, and the other divisions where they're dominant in. I mean, it's definitely arguable. Okay, and I mean we don't even know. Well, we know Anthony Joshua is elite, but we don't know if he's the best fighter in his division. But that's my thoughts, man. I just wanted to go ahead and chime in on that. But give me y'all thoughts, man. Do y'all think that, as a commenter said, that they're punching above their weight class as far as how small they are, even though boxing is a top sport over there and they're getting the best of the best as far as athletes, as opposed to the US, where boxing is at the bottom of the totem pole as far as people choosing that sport to pursue, and we're still getting elite level talent. Okay. So I just wanted to put that in, man. Give me y'all thoughts, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified when all my latest content drops. And I'm out.